Welcome to Property Care. Today we are going to discuss about technology partner which we are looking for our business. So there is a different from regular video I put it with respect to property investments. I shared a lot of value added content in YouTube. So this time is now we have some requirement on the technology side, which is an IT development where we need a couple of resources to develop our hybrid mobile app. For that, we have a requirement, and that requirement I found very difficult to explain every person, so that they'll understand, match the right resources. So I find it hard, and so that this is an easy way to record my requirement and share a link so that they can understand it quickly where we are, what type of expectations we have, and what is the type of developments we have. So where we are. So a lot of things we can share it in this quick video. So that is the reason I am sharing this. So this is the area we are looking for a property management software to build. So we are looking at a software development people or a team who wanted, part of our team, and we are okay to take it up as a business partner and our collaborator opportunity. So the main area where we need the help is the hybrid app development. We have a sufficient business knowledge. I am running a property management in South Bengaluru for last 10 years. So we have a good amount of business execution knowledge. And now we want to put that in app, and so that this regular work can be automated. So that is the main objective. So the area which we are going to develop and the which is the Ionic framework and Google Cloud progressive web app. And we are looking the collaborators who are can able to contribute in this area. Of course, it is a win-win. End of the day, it is a win-win. We are ready to pay whatever the charge they are going to charge us. So there is nothing, no problem with that, and we are finding difficulty in the right skilled people in where our area of technology requirement. So it is a mobile app development, and the area and the skill, which is a full stack developer and lead architect who will be doing the end-to-end design solution architecture, which works for multiple platforms. For example, iOS, Android platform, web app. So it should one single code should work in multiple platforms. So that is the main objective doing this. Of course, this needs a lot of design and architecture, load balancing, cloud architecture, solution designing. So for that, a lead architect we need. We have one experienced person in team. He also needs some support. He is doing good. He needs some help from another external reviewer type of architect, so that further development can be made easy. So that is the main objective of this video. And the target audience are IT team, those who are having a development expertise in hybrid app development and different skills, cross-platform skills, and a full stack developer team and a freelancer team. See here, the freelancer team, I know that Fiverr and freelancer.com, there are so many sites. So there, it is not matching my requirements. See, for example, if I need a logo design, I can easily go and give them and get the job done and pay for it. It is not that solution I am looking. I am looking something like a done for you. I give a requirement, and that should be delivered in my my platform and make it live. And any help required, they should support me. It is not that they develop some code and they go to some other company, and I will be in a struggle, managing that code and taking another guy and understanding that guy written code, and fixing on top of that. See, business is not static. It will be dynamic. There will be some changes will come. I want, somebody like a team or who takes the ownership and deliver the solution whenever required. It's not that somebody develop the code and he gets job somewhere else and he goes away. Then what do I do with the half-cooked code? Then I am struggling in managing such codes. So that is another problem. That's why we need somebody who is done for you. I give the requirement spec and they deliver in my live server and get it deployed. Of course, the support is required. I can't, 100% make it and run for another 5 years without any changes. It is not that environment we are there right now. So that is the target audience which we are looking. And disclaimer, whatever the information is, I am sharing for understanding purpose only. More fine-tuning discussions can happen. So this is the basic idea where my requirement, where it is there, and to understand at a high level. More details we can discuss and drill it down further. So this is my story. What I do is a property management now. But when I start my career, I was an MCA with 15 years of corporate experience. I worked, started with the developer 2000, Oracle SQL DBA, Highland, then IBM process server, Oracle Fusion middleware. I was a middleware architect in Wipro for 11 years and 4 years in Siemens. So I have total experience of 15 years in corporate. And after that, I see, there it is not, long term. We can work there. And end of the day, there is a limit there, and beyond certain level, the growth is a challenge. So, and there is no fulfillment also. So I decided to come out from corporate. And when I travel abroad, I got these concepts like property management. And I took from a property manager in UK and US. UK, I stayed 3 years, and US 1 year. I took from property manager, and the way they worked with us, and it was I like the concept, so I decided that time I want to do this one in India, so that those who are traveling abroad, those who live abroad and their properties are here, I should manage. So that is the idea behind I getting into this, and I left my corporate in 2013. In last 10 years I'm doing, and I'm happy with whatever I'm doing, and I could able to give more value add to the remote owners, so they are happily stay there and I take care of their property here. So that is the my background, and I have done built a small apartment with multiple flats, and I do rent out. I manage those properties, and I got some revenue and construction skills, design, architecting the building. So those experience also it helping me to manage this property management business. So I'm leveraging that experience here also. So I'm able to do multiple properties in South Bangalore. So I'm happy with that. So to once I reach certain level, I reached to the level where whatever possible with my small team here and myself, I reach to a limit where this is the limit which we can do with a lot of manual activities currently I'm doing. So I want to automate this so that we can scale our business to little more higher level and more properties can be added. So eventually more people also will be served. So that is the idea behind this. So, so generally what the entrepreneur, generally does it, he's a problem solver and provide more value added service to different people for a win-win. So in my case, I take care of their property till they come back. For example, if they go to 5 years abroad, till they come back, I'll take care of their property. So I am taking care of the property. For them also, 5 years rental will come, revenue I'm generating, and any help required with respect to property or living tenant, I will be supporting to them. So I'm the first contact. They'll contact me. I will get the issues solved, and if in case required approval, I'll go to owner and get the approval. So the problem is getting sorted out. So that is the end of the day. It's a win-win for them. They are getting whatever the service they wanted. Of course, they'll pay me annually. I'm charging them, and they'll pay me so that it is a win-win. So this is the main background behind the entrepreneur. And market problem is many people are traveling here, so they are not able to manage their properties and how to rent it, managing the tenant moving in, moving out. So I like to serve more people and solve their problem. That is the idea behind doing this business. So, and the reason I'm talking about this entrepreneur a little bit, many people are forgetting that the value add we should give to the other person, so that we also will be getting some revenue. So it is a win-win. that portion is missing. I'll tell you in few points in the next slide. So our vision is the world where every NRI, OCI, remote owners should be able to enjoy unique and high quality property services. So that is our vision. Mission is help 1 million NRI, OCI, remote owners by providing reliable property management service. So this is our core services which we are focused to do it. And for this only, we are looking to build the mobile app. So we have a successful business model in South Bangalore, and we want to leverage this model by automating through the franchises in another location. If somebody wanted to do the same business in North Bangalore, so they should be able to do it with our app. So we give a login ID and password, and they do this business in their location. So all the tools, trainings, whatever required, we provide to them so that they will do this business in their location. So that is the objective of this. And we are looking somebody like who is giving a value adding service to our requirements, which is for a long term. We are not expecting this people to serve just for 6 months and go away, or 1 year you go away. It's not like that. So we are looking a long term partner who is exclusively skilled in this mobile app development, and we have sufficient work for them. Even if they have 5 years, 3 years, if they able to deliver, I'm okay to continue their support, even for post implementation, live support, further enhancements. We have a lot of requirements in development. So initially, I want to start with some 1% or 2% right now. I'm looking, and gradually we can build a team so that it is a win-win for both of us. So this is our vision mission. See, this is the area where we are trying to build the franchisee in other locations so that other location people also get served and their problem also solved. So that is the main area, and this is the SaaS product which I am talking, which should solve the multiple people problem, and so it gets useful for many of the NRIs who has a property and struggling to manage rent, sell, investments, all the area this is going to help. And we have values, core values, and property management, flat, villa, site we are doing. On top of that, other real estate service also we are doing. Currently, we do in South Bangalore. So this is our service catalog. This is our self-explanatory. You can go through it, and if any issues, I have given contact number and email ID at the end. You please connect with us. We can help you in any understanding issues. So this is the area of automation. So many areas we discussed here. It cannot go in one go. So slowly we can start with one and try to push to live. The next module we can take and push it to live. So it is like that. We should gradually, in agile methodology, we are trying to push it to the live. So that is the idea. This is the overall scope you can understand by looking at this, what amount of work and the scope of work also you can understand. So currently our challenges where we are facing the challenge. So we are planning to expand our IT team. We have one resource who is an expert, and he is a 20+ experience in corporate, and I took him as a business partner only. He don't go to any job. I will pay him whatever his required charges. I am paying him. I retained him for a long term. So I have experience of giving some freelancers. They're telling that, sir, I'll do only front end. You find out another person for back end software development. And this guy says, and he did some few screen and he got a job and going to some other company. Now I'll do, what to do with this guy, and other guy also should think. It's wasting my time, a lot of time, syncing these two guys and run behind these guys, whether they have done the job or not. Somebody saying I'll do only in home. That guy is saying it, and when you go to home, he has multiple projects, and my time he is spending very less time. And of course, he is charging me also. He is not doing me a free service. I'm paying for it. So when I pay for it, and I should get the result out of it. So resource is the challenge we are facing now, and the market problem, it should be a problem solver. So they are not solving the problem, and challenge in retaining them also. See, they say, we do 9 to 5 job, and I'll go home weekend. I will not come. So okay, I don't have any problem as long as whatever the scope he accepted to deliver should deliver it. And so I am seeing the value he delivered and the cost he took it. It is not matching. So I am not happy with that approach. So that is why we are looking somebody who is a long-term partner who is able to solve our problem. And they're not taking the ownership. So as I give a scope, my job is done. I have done this. So you do whatever you want after this. See, this is not the mindset we are looking. End of the day, he should solve my problem, and my business also should grow from that. Whatever you deliver, I should be able to leverage and use that for my business and increase my business revenue. So that is how I look at it as a business owner. So this I am missing from the current, you guys, and taking the payment earlier. They're not ready to accept after delivering the milestone I pay. No, they're saying no, they want at the beginning only. But if you see end of the day, the delivery not as expected. There is a skill issues also. I am seeing some skill not rightly skilled, and they're learning. But learning and doing and all, it takes time. I can't wait for that time. I need some quick solution and quick skilled people to do this, and not as helping and serving mindset I'm seeing from them. This is also one challenge. And we have repeatedly doing the same work. I do a lot of time repeating work, and if it is somebody like who builds the system and give to me, I save a lot of time, and I can take up new businesses, new customer, so that I can serve them. So in that way, this automation will help to reduce the repeating tasks. So I have a list of tasks. I got the scope written. I have specifications written, and even we used mobile UI Miro wireframe, it's called tool, where we captured the UI screens, how it should look like, what type of development we should do. So those Miro UI screens also available with us. So majority of UI captured. So we don't have the right skilled app developer. So little one guy doing, but it is little slow, and the scope of work also more. And I try to look for in a market who are readily available tools which we can use directly without developing these tools. I didn't see the right tool. They're having some CRM, some piece of tool, and if I use that, I need another tool to for sales and operations, finance. So I have to use multiple tools. So then I need my core expertise in IT, which is a middleware. I need to integrate these tools to bring into one KPI, where I monitor KPIs. So I'm not seeing that as a good solution. So I thought of doing the development. So my own way of little customization is there. I want to avoid the customization, but seems no other option right now in the market. So basic solution architecture, we have built it with me and one of my team guy who is 20 plus in corporate, and we had this, that architecture is ready. The requirement specs also we captured up to 70%. And full stack developer who is currently in Pune, he is doing it. I'm happy with the way he does it. He needs some help. I'm going to put whatever the one screenshot which he discussed. He built it so that you can understand how the UI app development is looking like right now. So the sample screen I'm adding. Please watch that in this video to understand that UI is developed.
Landing page. Sign in at top right. Click sign up. Select individual. OTP verification. Select post property. Select property category as residential, property type as apartment, and click next. Select rent as service required. If management required, select management required as yes. Owner can select additional services like painting and professional cleaning on top of property rent request. Type apartment name in Google Map and select matched apartment name and address from below Google list. Enter property and rent details.
So what we expect from partner. So this is the business owner. I am the person who will be helping both technology side and the business side. So I know the business and I can help an end to end to the partner who is coming in with respect to the business. So they don't need to worry any help required. I'm ready to help with respect to the business. So we got an UI person who is good in capturing the UI and he created the UI document and some of this Miro UI tool also we used and captured how the UI will look like in a mobile. So that is captured and it is ready with us. And this is the business partner currently working in Pune, who is a full stack developer. He got a very good knowledge in Ionic and Google Cloud, Firebase, BigQuery, Angular, and Node.js. BAS is a backend as a service. So since we are at the initial stage of this development, we don't need to go to somebody who is a separate server like AWS. This is still we scale it, we use this, and after that we will change it. Depends on our number of user increase, we change this backend so that initial cost is lesser. So that is the reason we took this. And he is very good in Google Map also. He is implementing properties in Google Map only because the property industry needs to know, properties in the map rather than listing a big list of properties. So I also wanted to go and show to the customers who are looking for a property or requirement capturing in the Google Map only. So that is the product which is a SaaS based product we are developing. And he deploys into the Google Cloud, which is a test instance. After the first round of testing in his laptop, he deploy that in our test instance. We have two testers also with us, who is also part of business analyst. They know the business and they test this code written by this person. And once I also test it, and once this all looks fine, and we tell them that to deploy in the live server. So he will deploy the same code in the live server, and the customer access the live server. So this is the current setup. And for this setup, the new person should understand this is a setup available and how to leverage or how to modify this setup. See, I am not saying that you have to use this. Suppose if you find a better solution than what we have built so far, I'm okay to welcome that idea also. But end of the day, it should be cost effective and should also take a ownership responsibility when you suggest some suggestion solution. It's not that I've seen many people, they'll tell that for his comfort, he may not have in that area skill, but he says React is good, why you are using this, or Flutter is good, why you are using this. So it is easy because he may be very good in Flutter, he may be very good in React. Of course, this market in this area, a lot of developers are available. So I'm okay to listen such things, and you should also give us a solution like this is we have built. See, if you see here around 25% we have already built in this, and he has a 20 plus years IT experience. So how to if I want to change this Ionic to Flutter or React, so how do I use this code? So this kind of a consulting also you should give, and it should be a minimum cost, and it should be able to easily convertible. So that a kind of an idea also I wanted. That's where that lead architect plays a role. So he should have a cross-platform skills by looking at different options available, which is the best one. He should suggest it. So now the our coming to the value proposition where we need the help. So this is the first resource which we are looking, who is a full stack developer who will be reporting to the current partner. He is an IT partner with us. He will be reporting to him with respect to the technology. Of course, business side, I am there. I will help him on a business requirement, and we will make him understand our requirement. We can help on all the aspects. And he should be a full-time employee immediately. We don't want, he should go on somewhere else and try to work there, and then you go in between. So we don't want that kind of a person who is right skilled, and we want him. If he is working in my office, I will be very happy so that I can tell him whatever required things for him. We can make him work so that and this is for long term. So you can even assume minimum 5 years right now. And the location is Bangalore is what I am looking. And this person should visit my office at least 2 days a week. I don't want full time to be offshore or somebody in Delhi, Mumbai, remote location. This resource I want in Bangalore. With Ionic, Google Cloud, or Google Maps, BAS, backend as a service. Node.js, Angular, BigQuery, AI also how we can leverage in this kind of a platform. We also should have some skills so that I am seeing even ChatGPT gives the code of Ionic. So there is some kind of a ChatGPT, how he can generate some code which can be put in our code. So this kind of thought process also he should have it. And dev, test, deploy, management, DevOps, GitHub version controlling. So those skills also he should have. And this person, like he should like build an app independently. You know, with if a business guy helps him, he should be able to build end-to-end app, right from capturing the requirement till the deployment in App Store or Play Store, Google Play Store. It should have that end-to-end skills. Or even if he is not having, at least he should be having some kind of a team who can interact and try to build that. That also okay. So that's what that freelancer team I was talking done for you. They work as a team and they skill are complementing each other. See, one guy may be doing front end, another guy may be doing back end, another guy may be doing architecting the end-to-end solution. So as a team, this is possible. So if he is able to do by team also, I am okay. That's not a problem. And there is a second resource who will be the lead architect kind of a role, who will be senior app development, hybrid app development exclusively. And he should have a cross-platform skills like React, implementation and design skills, like Ola, Uber kind of a app, where exclusively the Google Map they implemented. So I have properties, all my requirement based on the Google Maps. So that is we are looking that kind of a solution. Mean is MongoDB, Express.js, Angular, Node, and this is React with the React. MongoDB, Express.js, React, and Node. Flutter, Ionic, no code SaaS. This is something newly coming up. I also did some study on this, but the volume of work I have, no code SaaS, not matching. So I'm open to discuss on this area also. Google Maps API implementation and AWS Lambda where no serverless implementation, MS Azure, and we want this resource on the T&M basis. See, we don't need an architect full-time sitting with us, not required. At least a weekly twice on a call, he comes and reviews our process, our work progress, plan. So whatever this resource needs help, he should help and support us. So whatever the charge we pay for him for that. An architecture reviews should have a, since he has a cross-platform skills, I need a architecture to be reviewed initially and approve it, and the scaling load balancing perspective also he should look in, he should help. So this is also a long term, and he should have 8+ experience in IT, particularly on the hybrid app development. So what we expect from business partner as a person who joins here, he should be a problem solver, should not create a problem creating. So he should deliver value by complementing each other. So I have a business skills. He should have IT skills. Yeah, I don't. I am although I'm IT guy, I can't go and do the coding work now. See, if I do it and then I am underutilizing my skills. So I should think how to, improve business, how to leverage, how to expand my business. That is the area I should be focusing. I should not go into this kind of thing. This has separate people are skilled and I'll pay for it and take it. So, so once you deliver the value, money is become a byproduct. So it is what value you created in market and you will get that money. I don't want your money and whatever your charge, I'm ready to pay for it. So it is a money is something like a thank you note for the service you offered. So I am looking somebody who is expert, who is okay to work long term and who already did this kind of projects. So I don't want to experiment with freshers or somebody who is learning and doing. I don't want to do that. This I have already experienced, and finally they did experiment, but they didn't deliver it. So I don't want to take this route. If you have a right skill expertise, please connect with us. We can okay to take this forward. The robust solution architecture business model to scale. And we want an architecture diagram, which is simply you can put it and come for discussion. We can discuss it, and I can even connect my person who is currently developing from Pune on call. We can sit and discuss and come to conclusion. Bengaluru location is the preferred location because my office is here. This needs a lot of discussions. See, every time I can't connect into Zoom meeting and keep discuss many things. There are certain things a person next to me is sitting, it's easy to convey. Of course, I can do in Zoom also. But thing is that it needs a lot of time. So you somebody here should visit on need basis also is okay. That's why I prefer a Bangalore team. So if in Bangalore, I'm first preference will be given to Bangalore people. And at least the one resource I wanted to visit in my office whenever required, at least twice in a week. And the rest all can be in offshore in Bangalore. Maybe they may be working in Bellandur or north, wherever they want to work, they can work. But that one resource should come to office. And no 100% offshore. I'm not happy with that. I don't know what he's doing in remotely 100%, and I can't keep chase that guy. I can't do the micromanagement. I'll give the scope, and it is his responsibility to take the ownership and deliver it on time. I don't want that to go every time behind him. Have you done that, this, that? No, he should give the plan. I will approve the timeline and he should deliver it on that time. And the scope, it is a long-term scope is what I have it, and post-development, maintenance, support, a long-term partner who takes the ownership, manage our IT requirements. So whatever IT, I'll pass it on to him. He should take that responsibility and do it. Of course, my team, they also will help them. So with respect to IT, they should take that ownership. Budget is not a constraint. We can pay whatever the market standard. So you don't need to worry about budget, and you deliver your scope, whatever agreed to deliver, and whatever the charge, it will credit on your account. So we are okay to go with the pay as you go model till we build some trust and credibility, performance and frequency matching. I would go with this option. So once you are comfortable, maybe 1 year, 2 year down the line, I'm okay to pay early also whenever need basis. I'm okay for it, because once I pay it, then it become very difficult for me to to run behind that guy to get the job done. 9 to 5 job seekers, please excuse, this is not that one person game, this is a teamwork. So if you have a done for you type of a team, then we can consider. You should, connect with somebody, your friends who can able to develop this as a team. Then only I can take this forward. I don't want somebody who come here and you get another job and go there. I don't want somebody like this. You are okay, then we can do. Otherwise, no problem. I am not a hurry. I'll find somebody who can do this, then I will do it. In business input and user test, we have a team. Couple of business analysts will help. I'll also do some kind of a code if it is a first time. And the business side help. All the support we will provide you. I need support from you is a technical side on the implementation perspective, code management, version management, deployment, bug fixes, these kind of area only I need the help. So the scope perspective, testing perspective, business perspective, you don't need to worry. We have clear idea, clear understanding what need to be built. There is no confusion at all. So as long as you are able to deliver our expectation, please connect with us. So we need a 1 or 2 page proposal based on the understanding whatever we discussed. So the first one is how the complementing skills you have. For example, if you have a React JS or Ionic or a Flutter or BigQuery or a Firebase or MongoDB, Cassandra. So these kind of tools, if you have a good skill, please list it down, which will match our requirement. So more details on that requirement, I will share it once we discuss with 1 or 2 meeting. There is an SDA document. Once you sign it and we are okay to share the requirement, that is not a problem. We have captured clear requirements. So you should list your skills and share the developed app. Maybe your team have put live in a Google Store, App Store, Google Play Store. You share the link to, I want to download and see your development, which is currently on live. For example, like Uber, Ola, kind of a map-based implementation, so that I'll also get a feel that yes, you can able to deliver. So just a showcasing your skills. That's it. And high-level solution architecture to business model to scale. So that one simple diagram I wanted. I don't want too much of text. I don't want to waste your time. Just a simple, straightforward information I'm looking. An execution plan and agile methodology in Bangalore. So initially, first 3 months, I'm okay to, whatever the charge and resource, I'm ready to pay for it, no problem. So 4th month onwards, I'm expecting some revenue from the invested amount. A small portion of, module should go live. I should be able to use for the business and try to generate some revenue from that. So it should be like that. It's not that you give a plan which is 6 months, 1 year, and I don't use any of the UI After 1 year, I try to use that time, my requirement totally changes. I don't want that. I want to clearly, you should come with a plan. I will review and approve it. So you can develop a Uber, Ola, Denso type of app using Google Map, Ionic, Google Cloud. Possible you can do it or not. If not, you can suggest what else the alternate. But you should justify with a proper reason. I'll connect for an interview, my guy, and he will also interview you, and then we will decide the approach we can change or we can change this architecture. We are okay, flexible on that. Then once we discuss and we'll come to conclusion. And approximate total cost. So you start with a small scope. Suppose a 6 UI development, a small portion of, I'll tell you what it is when we meet first time. A small portion of module, we'll take it up and try to build that, push into live. Then you come to the next module. Like that, I have 15 modules. You assume like that. Each module have 6, 7 UIs. You push one by one, and whatever the cost for that module, you give us in early, and we will pay you as soon as you deliver it. So we don't run away anywhere. We are looking somebody who is a long term. So your payment schedule you give us, we will pay for it. That's not a problem. And initially, when you design your payment schedule, see, initially I want it a lesser cost. And gradually, when it goes live and we can generate revenue from that, and you can add that cost so that we'll cover that also. So initially, base bare minimum with a minimum margin you try to give us. Gradually, you whatever the total cost, I'm ready to pay for it. Because I want to see some result which I should be able to use your UIs and generate revenue. That confidence, if you give it, and your cost will automatically will come to you. After delivering a value, at least for 2 years, you should build the trust and delivering capability, credibility. Then a long-term contract we can execute, and we will be with you for till I exist in this app. I use it. My company exists. We want you. So that kind of a requirement is this. So you can propose this accordingly. So we have some other areas also looking. So this is the one which we discussed now. And there are some social media marketing also. We are looking some people, and for a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, Google ads, and YouTube ads. So content creator, content planners, account management, corporate stalls. So this area also, I'm looking some people. If you are able to connect, please connect with us. I'll give a separate small video possible. I'll add it in the same playlist. This I created a new playlist and put it in as a business partner. Please watch that playlist for more on the resource requirement. And this is a HR and manpower consultant. We want somebody who is good in delivering resources, who understands the value add to a business, and that kind of a resource management, resource manpower consulting guys. We are interested to connect. If anybody having good resources, please connect with us. We can work together. Whatever the charge, I am ready to pay. So business consultants, this is something like we all come from basic knowledge. I am part of IT. I did some business. I'm not a very good business expert. So although I have some mentors from my side, I take knowledge from them. But after having some mentor ideas, one person very difficult to do it. So I'm looking somebody who is expert in franchising this model. I want some consulting, and it's exclusively for real estate business. And he should implement CRM for real estate, marketing for real estate, sales, IT, operations, finance, customer support. If a holistic solution a person can give for this kind of a requirement, I am okay to connect with them, and let us discuss any whatever the charge, I'll pay for it. So please connect anybody who can do customized solution for me. So that also open with us. And high ticket closers. So this is exclusively they are trained in closing high tickets. For example, if I have 10 buyers number I have 10 properties. If I give this person, he will convert at least to 2. So that kind of a skill he has, and he do the necessary follow up. He know what to speak, what not to speak. So and he will convert the deal. So I want somebody who can do this high ticket closing also. Please connect with us. We need such people also. And I have one web application currently running in PHP and MySQL. So I have some fixes to do. If anybody who is good in PHP, MySQL fix in Bangalore, please connect with us. We have some requirement for them also. It is not a full scale development. This is currently we have already developed, which is a minor fixes are there, and we can join together and work on those fixes. So if you're matching any of these skills, please connect, share your LinkedIn profile. I have given at the end, next slide, email ID, contact number. So this is, I'm writing a book, which is for remote owners who are investing in India. So what are all things they should take care? So I'm helping them to capturing all these, their requirements into book. I'm going to release that soon. So this is what I put it in many of other playlists, property investment, management, renting, selling. So all the data I'm collecting it and putting into this book and releasing it. So thank you for watching this. I hope this gives some basic idea about hybrid app development. And if you are able to do, please share your proposal and we can connect and work together. If not, no problem. If anybody, your friend circle who can able to do this kind of requirement, please share it. So this is our number and email ID. You can connect with us. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, and click the bell icon so that you get all the videos, and share your friends and family so that they also anybody who can deliver these skills and solve many problems. The end of the day, why we do this is to help many people. Because many people are struggling to sell their property, real estate service, desperate need. So it will help them to solve their problem by implementing these solutions. So that is the main objective. I hope this is going to help you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.